Yes, here we are again, guys. Today, we are going to start real deal geometry. Now, if you are a B-Day student or virtual or absent, once we get this filled in, you may want to screenshot it so that you have it as reference, or when you get in class the next time, you may want to ask for a hard copy and then you can go back and fill it in. It's up to you, but we're going to spend probably 2 days on points, lines, and planes because it is the foundation of geometry. You've got to know what they are, their definitions, how to notate them. That is super important. I got foldables for days. I'm a big foldable gal, so we're going to do some foldables next class period also. But this will get us started, the basics of geometry, points, lines, and planes. So a point, that's what we did on the coordinate review when you did that quiz. A point is a location. When you were plotting points, you went to a specific location. When you connect the dots and make a picture, you have to put them in the correct location or your picture won't come out right. So a point is a location. It truly, even though we put a point on our graph paper, in reality, guys, it has no size or shape. No size or shape. And this is real important. You always want to use a capital letter. I know some of us kind of have our own handwriting style going on, but you always want to use a capital letter. Like this is a capital A. Always use a capital letter. So you could put the point and then the letter A, or you could write the word point and put the capital letter A. Now, 2 points, guys, you connect the dots, you make a line. Now, a line has the little arrows on the end, and you know that means it keeps going on and on and on and on and on. So a line is made up of points, and you only need 2. Now, you can put as many as you want. You could put all 26 letters of the alphabet on that line, but you only name it with 2. Key thing. And even though we draw it on paper, we connect the dots, we make the owl, we make the football, whatever, when we draw, in reality, it has no thickness or width. Now, again, a line has the arrows on the end. That means it keeps going on forever. You know, the line segment is just a pieces part of it. It has a point on each end. So that means it stops and starts. You name a line by any 2 points or, key thing, and not too many people do this too much anymore, a lowercase script, which is cursive. And I think that's probably why, because a lot of students don't even learn how to write cursive anymore, letter. So like this line over here in the margin, you would put X, Y, line on top. You have to have that line on top. And since it has arrows, you put arrows. Key thing. Sorry guys, geometry is very nitpicky. It's the difference between the right answer and the wrong answer. You see that little cursive N? That's another reason I don't use it, because my cursive, just like some of y'all's, may not be very good. You put cursive N, line N. Now guys, I know there's gonna be a lot of stuff to remember, so if you ever forget, you're like, gosh, I don't know what goes on top of this. Just write the word line and then put XY. And that's correct also. Now, one thing that's really important, this was on that little vocab pretest, is collinear points. The key word in there is line. Co means with in Latin. So they're with the same line. They're on the same line. Look at that. Points that lie on the same line. X and Y are collinear. They're on the same line. A and B are collinear. They're on the same line. Non-collinear just means they're not collinear. They're not on the same line. Look at that. Points that do not lie on the same line. So if I just go over here and I draw some random point in space, we'll call it Z. He's non-collinear. He's way out there all on his own, floating around. Now, a plane, any flat surface, the surface of your desk, the floor of your room, the walls of your room, the ceiling of your room, any flat surface is a plane. Any flat surface. Now, we represent it generally with this parallelogram. A plane is a flat surface made up of points. And you need at least three. At least three. So a point is 1, line is 2, plane is 3. 1, 2, 3. Now they put 4 over here to help us out for a reason. They had a master plan. A plane extends indefinitely in all directions. I know we just drew a little parallelogram, but in reality, it keeps going on forever and ever and ever. Now, when you name a plane, a point was 1 letter, a line is 2. A plane has to be, guys, 3 non-collinear points. So it's 3 that are not on a line. They can't connect the dots. We can't connect the dots and make a straight line. Or an uppercase cursive letter. So if you look at this lovely plane over here, you write the word plane, P-L-A-N-E. That's supposed to be their cursive P. So I could just name it, oh, that looks like an R, sorry guys, plain P. I could write the word plane and put these 3 letters, K-J-L. You can put them in any order you want. You could put L-J-K. You could put J-L-K. The order does not matter. Now, the one thing you can't do, guys, you can't put the cursive letter with the regular letters. Never mix your cursive with your regular letters. That's just a rule. Never mix your cursive with your regular. Now, right here, coplanar and non-coplanar. Coplanar was in our little pretest also. The word plane is in there. I know they took the E off. With the same plane. Points that lie on the same plane. K, J, and L are coplanar. They're all on the same plane. Non-coplanar just means they're not on the same plane. And again, to review, we'll also probably do a foldable that will also reinforce this because, like I said, this is the foundation of geometry. If you're going to teach somebody about your favorite video game, there's some basics they need to know. If you're going to talk to somebody about football, there's some basics they need to know. These are the basics of geometry. Now, down here at the end, intersecting. You know, like an intersection is where 2 streets cross. Like right outside the school. Intersecting is where 2 of these guys cross. 2 lines cross, intersect at a point. That's important. 2 lines intersect at a point right there. And 2 planes, picture like 2 pieces of paper, they intersect at a line. And when you're in class, I will show you some visual aids that hopefully will point that out. But intersecting just means they cross. Just like a cars meet in an intersection of 2 streets. So guys, these are the basics of geometry. You'll probably want to come back and review this from time to time because like I said, these are your basics. These are the foundation of geometry. Again, you could take a screenshot of this if you want to refer back to it. Let me kind of put it all on one page, on one screen. Oop, screenshot right there. Oh, let me slide it over. Screenshot. Or if you want to get a hard copy from me the next time you're in class, I'll be glad to give you one and you can go back and fill it in. Totally up to you. But this is very, very, very important stuff. Again, go through the module. You'll see I have posted this sheet And then for Thursday, I'll have a few more things, and also probably a quizzes, because quizzes is fun. If you didn't get in your quizzes today, do that. If you're still missing any assignments, guys, writing prompts, the algebra, anything like that, I haven't locked anything. Go back in, do that, because Friday, when everybody's virtual, Miss Rob is going to be sitting at her desk putting grades in. So make sure you get caught up, guys. See you tomorrow. Bye.